Wow. It's your boy Gunplay. You're now tuned to FTR Television episode 252. To all my YouTube viewers, hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share this content. And if you see that hype button at the end, mash that motherfucker. Roll up and get ready. Today, man, the conversation is about Gunplay voicing his opinion. Gunplay is an artist that used to be signed to Rick Ross's MMG label. Okay? And I've recently seen an interview with Gunplay where he was like, man, I'm going to just tell the truth. Things ain't what they seem, and they never opened budgets. I couldn't never reach my pinnacle. I couldn't get to where I was aiming to get to because directions kept changing when it was my time at bat. Now, for artists who's watching this right now, right? This is for y'all. No matter if you're an R&B artist, no matter if you're a rapper, if you're fucking production or whatever the fuck. If you sign to a company, okay? Once you sign your contract or sign a record deal, recording contract with a company, a lot of your say-so go out the window. When you sign a contract. I don't know why niggas are still trying to sign contract in 2026. Because, not saying it'll work for everybody, but if you work social media, it'll work for you. I know that for a fact. As an artist, independent or signing anything, if you work social media and you create some type of motion, as long as you stay active, you're gonna be in motion. You're gonna get what you need, what you're looking for, to expand the thoughts on your brand and franchise your label or whatever the fuck. That's the basics. But when you sign in a record deal and you're not signed to a major label, you're signed to an independent major, meaning an artist's label, such as, say, like, if I was to sign a 50 Cent's G-Unit brand, that's not directly signing to a record company like Interscope or fucking Warner Brothers or Sony, for that matter, right? Even I think Interscope is a indie major, but it's still under the Universal Music Group's umbrella. So you got Universal Music Group, Columbia Records, if it's still in existence, Sony Records. Those are the major three companies, right? And WEA, if it's still in existence. But it's a different hit when you sign into an artist's label. Because at the end of the day, he is still an artist. He is still his best interest. And honestly, he's, in most of those cases, he's the only one that the company really give a fuck about. Y'all are just like a tax write-off type situation. So when I see Gunplay complaining about what took place with his contracts and how they wouldn't open budget for album releases, I get it. But what even when he admitted to being a fucking cocaine user, that's what rendered the nigga's career, man. He was doing too much. He was trying to be too street. The industry's fake, nigga. The real street nigga will never be the number one motherfucker. They tried it. They tried to fucking commercialize the street nigga. It happened one time, 50 Cent, and it ain't happened since. These other niggas be bullshit. But like, your motion gotta come from you. Even if you are signed to a major, your motion has to come from you. Because you can get signed and get shelved. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck around. You can get the contract and get the record deal of the lifetime, and then fuck around and get shelved. In any type of, if you had any type of motion before you got signed and you signed a major deal with a major company, that's gonna diminish the minute that you sign that contract. They own everything. In some certain instances, you don't even get a chance to keep your name if you want to breach that contract. So Gunplay is in a situation similar. And he figured, from what he's saying, he said, well, since y'all don't want to give me money, I'll go out and rob them. That's what y'all want me to do, right? That's what you want. Nigga, it ain't about what they want you to do. You should be thinking about what you need to do. This is your career, not theirs. This is your career. You have to take, regardless if you're signed to a company or not. As an artist, there's a response. The company, it's not the company's job to make you hot, motherfucker. You supposed to do that. And they come in and piggyback off of what you doing to make it go around the globe if you're that kind of artist. If they dumping that type of paper in you. Pause. You have to make that work for yourself. You cannot sit back and wait for the company to do shit. That's why a lot of y'all just end up with a dead-end career, because you so infatuated by just being, I'm on, and you think it's over. You got to put that work in. The same way, look, even with Gunplay saying these things, it doesn't take away the fact that what happened to Triple C's, he gave you the opportunity. You did not run with the opportunity. And that was his response. Like, I hate to see niggas that get old and then they come up on podcasts bickering and complaining about motherfucking situations that they let run down the shithole. You had a perfect, so okay, maybe it wasn't perfect. That's your fault. Because you damn sure made it look perfect, nigga. If you wasn't sniffing so much coke on camera, maybe people could have stomached this. Back then, it's not right now. If you was doing that shit right now, you probably would fly. Because everybody out here doing that shit. It's like cocaine came back and become the #1 drug for everybody nowadays. The fuck is y'all doing that old people shit? Cocaine for old people. You got young motherfuckers out here sniffing coke. But they all follow a nigga like you. You got, there's footage of you in front of, nigga, you're single with cocaine. Where it looked like you got coke on your cocaine residue all around here and on your nose. In the music video. They can't give you no budget doing dumb shit like that, man. Some of y'all could have had a great beginning and a great career, and you doing the stupid shit is what causes your demise. You are the fault of your demise. You decided to do the stupid shit on camera. I don't understand you, homie. I don't understand it. You basically railroaded your career with all of that dumb shit. And then to ask the question, is that what y'all want me to do? That what y'all want me to do? How about you a grown-ass man and you supposed to be doing what you need to do, not what you want to do? You can't put a fucking bulk of money in your motherfucking face. You fuck around and go fuck it up all on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, nigga, then you catching cases. They got you on camera running up in the tax people's office, the person doing your taxes, and you punch him, pull a gun out on him, and then take his chain, and then you get charged with armed robbery. What happened to that case? Tired of these niggas with this funny shit going on. What happened to that case, nigga? Because I didn't even know you caught the case. I just happened to see shout out to Wayno, and go check out his channel. He showed the video of you doing that. Get your shit together, nigga. FTR Television, episode 252. Woo! We off this, nigga.